Hello. I want to talk about a couple of things today. The first is that this painting that I had been working on, and I was putting up videos part 1 through part 5, and part 5 was supposed to be the finisher. I had taken off the little abstract piece and put a cat there. And I don't know what happened, but that was very blurry. I had all the same settings that I do with the camera normally, but for some reason that final piece didn't, wasn't clear. So I had loaded it and then I took it down. So this is the final piece, and I'm sorry about that. I am going to talk about how I will finish this now. It is a canvas panel, which I talked about in the first video with this. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put a Krylon varnish spray over it, and I'm going to put the cold wax on top and let that dry. And then my favorite way to frame really anything, and I usually use canvases that are not this thick, but that are cradled in some way, is a floater frame. And this is a canvas that I think was a 1/2 inch. So this is how they look in the floater. And I just really like that. This is how they look from the back. Okay. So I'm not affiliated in any way, but I got this from pictureframes.com, and they've really been great to deal with. And this kind of panel can also be put in a floater. Okay, which is what I'm going to do, except I'm going to get one that's a wooden frame, because I think with all of the earth colors in this, and particularly the sort of wood colors, this is going to look better with a dark, like walnut frame. And then you just put 2 small wood pieces, or I'm sorry, 4 small wood pieces on each side, and then those pieces get screwed to the back of the floater. And when I do it, I'll show you how it's done, so you can actually see how to mount, if you want to mount your canvas panels in that way. And you'll also get a look on how to do canvases that have, like I said, I think this is a 1/2 inch, but a 1/2 inch and even deeper if you want to. You just have to buy a floater frame that accommodates that size. And then for pictures like this, which is done on the canvas paper, I just use mats and normal frames. I don't know, normal, but just the regular frames with a mat. So that's what will happen with this. And probably I'll use a white one because this has so much light color in it. If it's darker, I use black. So another way to frame canvas panels, like I did with this one. So this is a thin panel inside as well. And this just slides into a frame that has the mounting on the back. You just take the glass out. This had plexiglass in it. You just remove that, and then this drops in, as you can see here. And you just click these little metal pieces into place, and it's all framed, ready. And the other problem that I had with the camera is this was a piece that I wanted to do in stages, like I had done the other piece, and actually finish it, but I had problems right away with the very first one, and so it didn't record, and I got this much done thinking I was recording it, and it wasn't happening. So I think I'm going to just scratch this one, because I do want to start one from drawing to completion, and this is already well underway, so that'll be next up. And I may use this one to frame too. This I'd like to get in a floater if it works out well.